Hey, the Thabreakmasta here, and this is gonna be my Persona 4 Episode 3 review. Yeah, this is a good episode. We get to see someone else get a persona. So yeah, now they're all powered up, all three of them. All three of the clan members are now powered up, and they're ready to go. But yeah, so this episode starts off with the Velvet Room with Igor and Margaret, and they telling them stuff like this talking and whatever. So yeah, so they're they're in school. Satonaka, Narukami, and Hanamura, they're in school, but Hanamura and Narukami, they're talking to each other about the what was on TV, the Midnight Channel, and they ended up seeing what's her name, Yukiko, and my guy Yukiko. They ended up seeing Yukiko, and they're just talking about it and everything like that. And yeah, so Satonaka comes in the room and she's like, oh my god, because she saw it too, so she thought something would happen to her. She kept texting her, calling her, and she wasn't picking up and was answering the text or anything like that, so it's worrying the crap out of her. And then you're like, well, what if something happened? What if something like that happened or something? So they started panicking a bit, but then Yukiko ends up calling Satonaka, and she's like, yes, oh man, okay, good, I'm glad you're okay, nothing happened to you, as a stroke of luck that that happened. She was okay and everything like that. So yeah, so after school, this is something stupid that freaking Hanamura ended up doing. He ended up getting like his katana blades. They're fake blades, they're not like real or anything like that. But the cops didn't know that, and there's a lot of killing and people missing and stuff like that. So I would see why they would be like, hey, you with the swords, get over here, crap, because he had the swords, and I don't know why he was doing that. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna use the swords and stuff, and he's trying to put Narukami in this, and Narukami's like, I wasn't even involved in this. He's the one that got the swords, and they end up arresting them too, and they're going to the police station, and Satonaka's like, what the heck's going on? So yeah, they end up going to the police station. They end up getting out because he's in good with Dojima. He's a detective that's that works the police and everything, and yeah. So they end up getting out when nothing happened to him because it's kind of stupid of them to do. But they're getting out, and then Satonaka ends up coming like, what happened to you guys? And then she ends up blurting out that Yukiko's gone missing because last night they watched the channel again, and apparently that one was weird. That one was actually looked like a TV show. Freaking Yukiko, she had her little kimono on. She's like, I'm gonna go find some men basically, and it's just this little portal thingy. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And freaking Narukami's expression on there, he's like all sweaty, like what happened here? Yeah. So once the TV was done, what's his name? Hanamura in the corner was like, did you see that? And then this sucker trying to be funny and stuff, and he's like, I wish I taped it. It's like, I'm like, why you want to tape that? Like, what? So yeah, so they end up seeing that, so they're concerned that something might happen to her, and something did happen to her, so she's gone now, and they're worried about, and so Satonaka's worrying about her, and then some police guy is also trying to say that she may be the killer, and that's why she left, and she's trying to do the hide, like she's trying to hide right now. And so that's made Satonaka mad. She's about to beat up the freaking cop in the police station. That's not good. So they had to hold her back, and he's like, "Don't you ever say that and stuff?" And then Dojima comes. He's like, "What's going on? What's all this ruckus?" And he's like, then she started crying. Then Dojima's like, gonna say something to that police guy. He's like, "What did you say to her?" And he's like, nah, nothing." So yeah. Now we got burning passion because Satonaka wants to go there, and she's like, we're gonna go save this girl. We're gonna go do this. And so they end up going in there, and she ends up rushing in there, just going in, just like, I'm forget this crap. I gotta go save her. She's my best friend. I gotta do this. So she ends up going in there, head on, and like leaving people with power behind, because she was running right through the monsters and crap. She didn't give a crap because she don't have the glasses, so she can't see as well as they do. So she was running right through it, and so they end up fighting the monsters, and you get to see Hanamura's power. He's all trying to do some stuff. He was all right. He needs to learn better control of his powers. He hasn't controlled it quite well like Narukami has. So yeah, so Satonaka ends up running into this room with her own self basically, and well, not her room. It was what's her name's room? Yukiko's room, and she was just saying how she likes red, and she only felt accepted by Satonaka because Satonaka was the only one that really said you look good in red. You just you always help me. Yukiko feels pathetic, and she's just feeling like that. And apparently on Satonaka's side, she feels empowered. She feels better than her. That's what her persona thing was telling her, and that you use her in some way to feel your own basically your own personality and stuff that stuff that's happening. It's weird. They both kind of run off each other though. They both need each other to be good friends. It works like that. That's what she needs to see, but she didn't really see that. She was spazzing out the whole time. She couldn't take it. She's like, no, I can't do it. And she was just crying and stuff, and she wouldn't stop crying and just. But then she got in this little like mind space and stuff basically, and she's trying to figure out what to do, how to feel about this, and she's like, well, this is the pathetic part of me, so I accept you. This is my pathetic part. And so that Persona's like, why would you accept this part of yourself? How dare you accept this? You don't want this. Yeah. So he's trying to choke. She was trying to choke Hanamura out because he had around like this hand or whatever that crap was around his neck, trying to kill him basically. And we get to see a power up actually with Narukami. Narukami surpasses the two of them by getting another persona. His persona is like a jackal that shoots fire, and so he ends up burning all this stuff off of them. And then Hanamura ends up doing his special attack, and then end up beating them. And then now Satonaka now has a persona. So I'm curious of how her powers are gonna be with this, and good to see some fighting action. And I'm curious what's gonna happen in the next episode, because there's some weird stuff in the credits I saw. I really want understanding what was happening. So curious what the next episode is. I'm loving the shows. It's really nice. I still love the soundtrack. So yeah, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of this episode, and like if you like this review, and subscribe to my channel for some more Persona 4 goodness reviews. Ha ha. So yeah, this has been the Breakmaster, and until then, break out.